To all my students who are watching right now, welcome once again to Ecom channel. Today we are going to talk about the contents and compositions of Chapter 1 for qualitative research. And to start with, let's talk about what we need to expect from Chapter 1. Chapter 1 of qualitative research paper provides us the essential background of the problem, issue, or concern we intend to explain, describe, or study about. So what are the components of Chapter 1? Chapter 1 includes the following: Introduction, Theoretical Framework, Conceptual Framework, Statement of the problem, which would also have Purpose of the study and research questions, the scope and the limitations, significance of the study, and definition of terms. Talking about the introduction is where you hook your readers to get interested with your research topic. It presents the background to your study, introduces your topic and aims, and gives an overview of the paper by describing the problem that will be addressed. The next part, which is theoretical framework, is the part that introduces and describes the theory that explains why the research problem under study exists. You might wonder how theoretical framework differs from conceptual framework. Well, when we say conceptual framework, it is also known as paradigm of the study. This is an analytical tool or a diagram in particular used to illustrate a comprehensive understanding of the research problem or the phenomenon under study. It is commonly used to visually explain the key concepts or research variables and their relationships that need to be studied. Meanwhile, when we say statement of the problem, it outlines the significant details of research problem being addressed and under study. It is a short and concise statement describing what the research is about and what it attempts to do. This is where the researcher's queries are also listed. When we say scope and delimitations, scope refers to the coverage of the study or what you plan to work on. This is important to mainly keep your research practical, feasible, or achievable. On the other hand, the limitations mean you are setting a specific boundary or you set restrictions in connection with your research study. The next component is the significance of the study. It is basically the importance of your research. Here, the researcher identifies the benefits and to whom the research study would be beneficial. And the last part of the Chapter 1 would be the definition of terms. Definition of terms is simply the research glossary. It is an alphabetical list of important terms or acronyms that you used in your research paper. It would serve as guide to the readers, of course, to understand the terminologies that you have included in your research paper. And those are the components of Chapter 1 with their simple definitions. For the next video lesson, I will be providing example for each of the components of Chapter 1. And that will be all for this video lesson. I hope that you did understand the difference among the components of Chapter 1. Thank you for watching. God bless you all and always wear a happy heart.